Hi there, it's Brooke. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this office / guest bedroom makeover. I am standing in front of my door right now to my office. We have a guest bed in here. This is where I do a lot of my filming, and I just wanted to give it a refresh and add a little accents to it and just make it a little more cozy in here and maybe a little more filming friendly for me. So it is all finished. I have done all the painting and the putting together, and I'll show you all that good fun process and my thought process and everything like that good stuff. So let's get to making over. Here is the before shot of the guest room office, my filming room. I have plans for this room. This desk is gonna change. Those bookshelves are gonna change. The bed is gonna stay the bed, but I'm gonna move it. The walls are gonna change, and we'll see what I do right here. But I just want to give you an overview of what this room looks like. Usually when I'm just using it, I'm rendering a video. My garbage is full. I got crap all over the shelves. Here's my little hiding spot for when I'm filming that you usually don't see. I have filled with crap. When I do try-on hauls, usually this is filled with stuff. So, you know, just a little sneak peek into what my room actually looks like, what you don't see. So I'm going to try to get it set up so I can film tiered trays maybe a little easier and then just hide more of that stuff. The closet is just going to stay the closet. I'm not going to paint the inside of the closet or the trim or anything like that. I will switch out all the light plates. The fan is fairly new in here, so that'll stay. But I just wanted to give you an overview before I start cleaning it out, getting to work on painting. Nick, is there a reason why this one won't come apart? This bed frame?
Oh yeah, you gotta take these out there first there, Big G.
I tried.
This little pin keeps them from going. You gotta get a pliers or something, or use your fingers and pull these out. Probably a flathead or a pliers. That's keeping it from sliding.
Right now I'm just taking some of my dry decks and filling the little holes that I have everywhere. And then once I'm done with that, I will make them flat and wash my walls. The room is completely cleared out. I am just going to leave the desk in here and cover it and kind of use it as my little paint table. But I have all the holes filled. I have the walls dusted, have the walls mopped, everything down. All the face plates, covers are off. Now I just need to tape. So that is the next step. Well, it is painting day. It's like 7 in the morning and I should be able to get this whole room all painted today. So I'll show you what kind of paint I bought and then just my few painting supplies and we will get to work. So I got my stool here in case I need to reach anything. I'm just going to use a big roller and then for like the little smaller spots like behind the door, I will just use my big brush here, and then I will probably just use this brush too, the little smaller corner one or this one. I haven't decided. I just have my stir stick and then my handy pail. That's tape. I could put that away. It's called Simplified White and I always buy the DuraClean and I did get the satin finish for the bedroom here. I've done eggshell too, but bedrooms we usually do satin. 1 gallon of paint should do it in here, and then I just have some wet rag, some plastic bags, and some gloves there. And I am gonna go grab my extender just in case I need that. I'm not sure if I can reach all the way up to the ceiling. My husband did come in and tape the ceiling for me last night, and I am ready to go. I have the first coat all done, and of course, it looks really streaky, but you can't tell. I have all my paint supplies wrapped up over there, so we're just gonna sit here and let it dry for 4 hours. I got the window open, the fan on, and then we can do round 2. I just finished nailing on this backing and it's kind of bubbling up. I didn't even want to lay on there at first, but I think it'll be okay. And it has holes. Those nails made me all gross, so hopefully I didn't wipe my pants or something stupid. We are starting with outlets today. It is bright and early in the morning again, and I shut off the power. I flipped my switch that said basement bedroom outlets, and so this is my little thing, and you just push the button, and yes, it's blinking, but it's not continuous, so we know we don't have any power. So the first step that you want to do, I got all my stuff laid out here. I got my new outlet that's white. I got all my tools. I have my wire gauge and cutter. I have a Phillips and a flathead. I have some side cutters here, and I have some needle nose pliers, and then my little gauge thing. And so first thing you want to do is take this out of the box. So once it's loose and out of the box, you just kind of want to pull it out and see what you're working with here. So I have one ground wire here that is on the green screw, and then all the other wires are stuck in the back. So on my new outlet, I can screw in those side screws because I'm going to be using the holes in the back. So I'm going to do that first. So now my screws are screwed in on the side. Always make sure I hold it like the other one. So my green is down here and down here. So I start in pieces. So I'm going to first take off my ground wire. Hopefully those will just slide off for me. Yeah, nice. And then you just slide it on the new one and screw that down. I'm going to push that one off to the side, and here's my old one. So now I have 2 whites, and you can release these out of here, but it's a pain in the neck. So I'm just going to cut them, and you want to keep, this one was on the top, this one was on the bottom, and I keep that separated. And I'm going to take my wire stripper. These are 14 gauge wire. You just crimp it where it's 14, rock it back and forth, try not to scuff your wall, and pop off the plastic. So now that I have my wire stripped again, I take the side with the green because that's where the white one was. This one was on the bottom next to the ground. Push that in real good, and then you push the top one in. And now I'm going to go through and do that with the black wire. Final step, push your wires back into the wall and screw this back into the little outlet box. So that one is done. I have tons more to do. So I'm going to go finish that, and then I will turn on the power, check them with my lamp, and get the cover plates on. Have my trusty lamp here, aka my power checker. So let's see. Ooh, yeah. Now the top one. Oh, yeah. So nice when things go to plan. I'm gonna make the bed here. I'm not sure if this is where I want it, but I need it made to visualize. I wanted to change up this room more than like switch out a dress or a cap. Ouch! Oh, yeah. So this is a full bed, and they only sell blankets in like the full queen size. So I looked up the measurements of a full bed when I was at Walmart buying this blanket, and the twin size blanket would fit on here 10 times better because the twin and a full are the same length, and you don't need like 20,000 feet of extra blanket on the side. So I bought a twin. If you're like me and hate all that excess blanket when you buy a full queen blanket, just buy a twin and it just fits nice. The comforter is a full queen. I don't know how a twin comforter would fit on this bed. I think it would be, be short like the blanket, which for a blanket, that's fine. But comforter, you want to drape more. And this one is long enough where I did not get a bed skirt this time for this bed. I usually get a bed skirt. It does drape pretty far on the corners because it has that extra for a queen. And this bed does house its pillows and any extra pillows we need or when guests come over or anything. These are just the pillowcases from Kirkland's on some Hobby Lobby pillows. I tried colored ones. I like how they blend into the bed. The color ones just gave it so much of a more theme in here, and then this is very neutral in the green. So, because this was my backdrop a lot, so I wanted to keep it fairly neutral. So there's the bed. So this wall has been a bit of a pain for me. I wanted to do some sort of feature just right here on this wall, but then I thought, you have this little skinny part and that little skinny part is gonna look funny, and so I have materials to take back. But anyways, obviously I'm going to paint it. It's all taped off, but what color is the question. So I did paint it white because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I just painted it white from the get-go. But now I'm just gonna paint this little section that's all taped off, and then I will show you what color it is. So in the magic of YouTube, it'll be right here. So here's the wall. It definitely looks more gray on camera. It's called Galvanized Shadow by Dutch Boy. I'll come a little closer to see what it looks like here. So it is coming off way more gray. I see more brown when I look at it sometimes too. And then my husband helped me do all the corners and everything because when I peeled the tape, it looked like crap. So here is my little accent wall. And now I get to decorate. So you'll just have to wait and see. So just a reminder of what the before looked like. Had my old gray desk that now Oliver has, and I've moved a little bit of furniture around, switched out a few things, and now this is the after. So as you come in, I switched the bed from this wall to that wall. Kept that picture was on that wall before, just now it's just centered under the bed. And then I moved out those 2 bookshelves and got this little cabinet from Menards. I do believe it's the same brand as my nightstand, so it's almost the same color, which I didn't exactly know when I ordered it. It's a nice little cupboard. I thought it was a little bigger than it was because I was planning on putting it on this wall, but it just looked kind of funny at the size it was, but it works nice. I'll show you what's inside here. So I just have kind of extra baskets, craft stuff down there. These are the books that I use for decor, filming stuff. This has just random like packaging and labeling stuff. So just a variety of like office craft decor. I had both of these nightstands before. One was just by my desk, and that one just has cords and computery kind of stuff in it. And then this one I have like presents, I think, in the top, and then like my puzzles I put down in there. And then this wall opposite of the window that you usually kind of see in my background where the bed was, I got that new picture from Kirkland's and I've been waiting forever to hang it. If I shut the door, we did center it from like the wall to the wall. So when the door is shut, it looks pretty good, but sometimes when the door is open, it looked like it was, you know, offset. So then we decided, my husband was like brainstorming with me to get a hanging plant. And this is just a hanging plant from Hobby Lobby. It's just over by their florals with their like terracotta pots, and it is a heavy one, so I did put an anchor in there. And then the stuff draping down is just a garland, and man, I messed with that. I looked for a hanging faux plant that was not outrageously priced. That's what we came up with. I like it. I think I need to drape maybe a little bit more greenery or something, but as of now, that's how it's gonna be. If I flip you around opposite where the window is, so this is my new desk I put together. Since the drawer is right here, it is a little shorter on my legs. I got this like 50% off, so I got a good deal on it, but it's kind of spendy right now for what it is. But it's not a bad desk. It'll serve my purpose. When I'm do work at my keyboard, I have to have my chair all the way down so my eyes are more level with the computer. And then of course the mirror that I've used for tran hauls, and then I did get this new like eucalyptus plant and pot from Hobby Lobby, and it's just a full one. So that pot's like a white and a gray, and then my hanging pot's kind of a cream and a gray. And I was wondering if, I don't know, if I should have got 2 different colored pots or what, but that's what they had, so that's what we're sticking with. And now my favorite part of the room is my little accent wall here. So mainly it's my honey oak because it's got the closet and then the door, obviously. I wanted to do some sort of accent here. I thought about board and batten, as I talked about in the video, shiplap, but it's just such small space. And then you have these 2 incredibly small spaces that I just think it wouldn't be balanced if you only did the middle. So I just decided to do a paint color. And this is like the paint color I had in my head. It's called Galvanized Shadow. It's just a Dutch boy color, and I'm so happy with the color it is. I just love it. It just gives that extra little pop to that side of the room without being a whole dark wall. The wreath is just Hobby Lobby. The little hooks are Hobby Lobby. That's an Etsy shop. And I was gonna put it lower than the light switches, but I just thought that looked a little off, so I put it kind of asymmetrical, and I'm really liking that. And I did that all by myself with anchors, not that it's holding anything heavy. And then I just have a picture frame up there. This went through a few different transformations. I just have a basket from Hobby Lobby with some flowers and books I thought looked nice. And then this is just one of those house terrariums from Hobby Lobby, and I put in the bird and some little sprigs for pops of color. And then on the other side, I just have this arrangement that I think I got from TJ Maxx or something, and I've had that in my room on my desk usually, but now it's over here by the nightstands. The bedding's all the same. So that is everything I did on my office / guest room makeover. I hope you've liked it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I should like try to get a different pot for the sitting plant, because that hanging plant, I don't think I'll be able to find anything unless I want to pay a lot of money. And dimensions are hard to find, and it was just an ordeal. But I think there's other pots at Hobby Lobby I've thought about looking at, like going there and just trying the different ones. So as of now, I can just keep that. That fits, but it's probably spaced out enough. I don't want there to be too much gray, especially with the bedding and everything. And that plant, do I need to add more like droopy sprigs down, or is it full enough? Never had a hanging plant before, so it's just how it is, right? but I really like how everything came out. I really like the change up in here. Keeping better organized, like I just don't leave all my stuff out. I keep it picked up better. I can stick it in my closet or I can stick it in my little cabinet. So I am liking that. So it should be more friendly. Like if we do have guests come over, not that we have a lot of people come spend the night with us, but makes for a little cozy filming room, I guess. This has been a while in the making. I have one more makeover I want to do to the downstairs like living room area, and then possibly gonna make over my dressers. So those will be the other two makeovers for the summer. I still need to spray paint all the hinges down here, which I haven't done yet, but that's pretty simple to do. I just gotta take them off and paint them. What you saw when I did the upstairs. I'm babbling. I'm just so excited to be finally done with this and showing you, and I'm so happy how it turned out. So I hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.